After the Las Vegas Grand Prix, Charles Leclerc could be seen smashing his steering wheel out of frustration. This was just another occasion where the driver put his heart and soul into the race, into the car, and ultimately he came home P6. Now, after the double disqualification of McLaren, Leclerc will finish P4. But ideally, the way he had performed and the fact that he had overtaken Oscar Piastri on the track, he should have finished on the podium. But that was a podium that was taken away because honestly Ferrari was sleeping in the pit lane. That's what happened. While that is the case, this is not the first time this has happened with Ferrari. In terms of its operational acumen, it's not one of your top teams. And it's not one of the top teams when it comes to quite a few other areas. And for a driver like Charles Leclerc, who has performed near the top when it comes to the performance levels on the grid, you have to question how long he's going to stay at that team. Now, while that is the case, there have been rumors that Aston Martin and Charles Leclerc have been talking. In my view, if there are conversations between Charles Leclerc and Aston Martin, I think he should take the plunge. At this moment, it's been 7 years with Ferrari, and the way Ferrari is going, the momentum and the trajectory, things are not going to get better. It's not a team that seems organized to get things done and win championships, at least not in its current setup. Aston Martin, on the other hand, it is probably one of the best facilities in Formula 1 right now. Lawrence Stroll has put a lot of money into it. Then you have Adrian Newey. He is a genius. I don't even need to say anything about that. The Honda power unit, it should be competitive, maybe not the best, but it should be close to the top. And then at the end of the day, there's maybe a possibility that maybe Christian Horner joins. And even if he doesn't, there are still quite a few capable people at that team. In terms of putting together a DNA and the right ingredients, Aston Martin has already done that. And the future, maybe not in a year, maybe in a couple of years, it's going to be bright and it's worth giving it a shot. More importantly, however, I think he has to do it soon enough, because if he delays the decision and by the time 2026 rolls on, you have a competitive Aston Martin, that competitive Aston Martin is going to turn heads of top drivers like Max Verstappen and George Russell. Now, Max Verstappen, in my view, I think is going to end up at Mercedes. But if Aston Martin proves to be a very attractive entity, I think Max could move there. The same holds true for George Russell as well, who would probably be looking to shift bases from Mercedes in 2027 because he's been given a 1-year extension, essentially. With that being the case, looking at how Ferrari is right now and how frustrated Charles is, I hope he takes the plunge and he moves to Aston Martin because it's time for a change and that might be the right team for the future. So yeah, that's my take. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments.